Hi, we're the girls from Kukla's Cuisina. I'm Kelly.
I'm Joanne.
And I'm Jackie.
Today we're going to be moving on to making wings. And so we're going to take our classic
wings, you know, barbecue wings, and there's all different kinds.
These are not barbecue,
Asian,
but
these are going to be Greek kinds. And it's kind of like a play on the Asian style, but we're doing it Greek style that way.
Yeah, and instead of a
barbecue sauce, we're doing a different kind of a...
We're doing more of a citrus sauce.
A citrusy sauce.
A citrus,
and a glaze.
And we have that honey glaze that's part of the sauce.
Right.
So we're going to get started now coating our chicken, seasoning it, because first thing you want to do is get that baking in the oven, and then you can move on to the next steps.
Right. So here we have our dry ingredients. We have some baking powder and some garlic powder, and then we have some smoked paprika, some cumin, sea salt, and then we're going to add some black pepper, some freshly ground black pepper.
The baking powder is to help coat your chicken wing skin so that they get crispy in the oven.
Okay, we get all of that in. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to mix that all up.
Put some pepper in there.
Okay, that looks good.
Okay.
Mix that all together. Get it all mixed really well so that we have a nice even dry rub on these. Okay. Sprinkle some on.
You want them well coated, so you're going to be tossing them in there.
Got their hands dirty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them individually on our baking sheet and get them in the oven. And then while that's cooking, then we're going to start doing our dip.
Yeah.
And we're going to do our glaze, our honey glaze,
yes.
our honey citrus glaze.
Yeah. You want to gradually add your spice mixture so you can get it all incorporated and get everything coated evenly.
I'm going to take out some of the ones that are good.
So now we're placing these on our silicone lined baking sheet, but you can also grease a baking sheet. Either way works well. You just don't want your chicken to stick, and it will stick if you don't use the proper sheet.
The flat ones you want to put the most flat side up so those get nice and crispy.
Yeah, that's the skin part too.
And we're going to roast these in the oven. Halfway through you want to turn them over so that all sides get nicely browned. Okay. So now our tray is pretty much full. We've got all our wings on here, and we're ready to roast. Okay. And then we'll be back to pick up with our
dip in our glaze.
Dip. Yes.
And now we're going to do our feta yogurt dip for our wings. So we're going to start with our Greek yogurt,
which is a take on blue cheese dip.
Right.
So we're Greeking it up, of course, because that's what we do.
And we're going to add some crumpled feta.
And you want to use Greek feta because it's the flavor can't be comparing Greek feta to domestic. Domestic basically has no taste.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to incorporate. Oops. It's not cooking if you're not making a mess.
Nope.
Okay. What do you got there?
Some scallions.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Next, we're adding some fresh chopped parsley.
Okay. Great.
It's a nice colorful dip.
It is. Okay.
Okay, so next we have the kick. Okay, so we have some pepperoni.
Okay, and
I'm just going to add a little pinch of sea salt because the feta is salty, so you don't need a lot.
But the yogurt is not.
right.
So it kind of breaks up the saltiness right there. And it's that easy. So once you have this all combined, cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and it's ready for you when you're ready to serve.
And next, we're going to do our glaze, our honey citrus glaze.
It's
for
actually
our
a honey
wings.
brandy
Citrus
glaze with
glaze.
citrus. Honey citrus brandy.
We'll be back to show you that. Okay, and now we're going to make our honey brandy citrus glaze.
Yes.
That's going to go on our wings. So we're going to start with our honey. Let's scoop that into there. I'm going to put it in a small saucepan because we want to warm this up. And once we get all of our ingredients, or most of our ingredients in there, we're going to heat it up over like just a medium heat until everything combines really well. And then we're going to take it off, and we're going to add our brandy and our parsley at the very end here.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to keep it warm until our wings come out of the oven, because right now they're still cooking.
Right.
And once they come out of the oven, then we're going to coat them well with this glaze. And we'll serve it up with our dip.
Yeah.
Right?
So next I'm adding some olive oil.
You can do some butter, but this is a healthier way to make the
Using
wings.
extra virgin olive
Yeah.
oil.
Then some fresh squeezed orange juice. And fresh squeezed lemon juice.
There we go. Okay, and then here we have some lemon zest. We have Aleppo pepper, sea salt, and thyme. We're going to add all those in there.
The Aleppo pepper will give it a nice kick to complement the sweetness of the glaze.
So we're just going to let this heat up over a medium heat.
And you want to stir and keep cooking it until it all comes together and is combined well.
Okay, so this has been simmering for a little bit, and now we're going to add to it our parsley and our brandy.
Off the heat. You want to remove it from the heat now.
Brandy. And we're going to
And
combine that and stir it in really well.
Yeah.
And then we're going to cover it and let it stay warm on the side until our wings are ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so our wings now are out of the oven, and we want to put them on in our glaze, which we had.
Do you want to like hold up a wing so they could see like exactly how crispy it looks?
And I'm going to first, because I
That's
dunked one.
that's an easy way to glaze them too.
Yeah.
Just go right in the pot.
Yeah. So see how nice and crispy these are? And I mean, you could sense it when you see them. And we're going to just dip them all in to our glaze and place them back on your silicone lined cookie sheet.
Or your
Because-
grease cookie sheet, whatever you're doing.
Want to get another tongue? Okay, and here are our glazed chicken wings, and you could see that they have this beautiful brownish, goldenish color to them.
They smell fantastic.
They do smell really good.
And they are ready to serve with your feta dip and
dip.
some lemons on the side.
And we actually filmed this the day before the first week of playoffs. So I'm starting my wishful thinking for the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl right now. So if you're a Seahawks fan,
Go
Go
Seahawks!
Seahawks.
Cagliari.